You're watching the AMPL Insider, your trusted source for Ampleforth news. May strong hands replace weak hands. I sure hope the insurance is up to date on your screen because I'm likely to tear it off today. I'm dialed in, 100%, max focus. Let's begin. Listen. Just because someone says it doesn't make it true. Just because you read it doesn't mean it's true. Just because you fear doesn't mean it's real. So many of you hear one negative rumor, one negative item, and you take it as gospel. Neuroscience calls this a negativity bias. Your brain innately treats bad news like Velcro. It grips onto it. It holds tightly onto it. It can't see clearly. It is confused. And many of us stay in this state. Well, since it sticks to you, I'm curious. Why are you being so shook by shadows? Stop losing the initiative. Quit dropping focus. The reason you keep going off chain is because you fear the vision you have for your life is greater. And instead of embracing it, you reject it. You abdicate it. You try to ruin it and suppress it. Snap out of it. Get it together. I mean it. Steel your back. Bring your chin up. Square your shoulders. Push your chest forward and swagger through these DeFi streets, taking them block by block, sat by sat. The second D-base in a row occurred, removing some supply to raise the price and the value back up to a 2019 dollar. That's the price target. Don't worry, your digital land is still intact. This is called counter-cyclical pressure. The Red Book foretold that this event would happen. It was predestined to be so. It is done to elevate the price, to elevate your land, to elevate your holdings so that you may flourish. This is how oracleized elastic money works. This is how the system's integrity is maintained. This is not an action to be feared. A committee doesn't need to decide on it. A vote doesn't take place around it. A consensus doesn't need to be reached for this action to take place. It is rooted in code. It happens on contract. It is applied equally. It is a fair system. It is a just system. It's good ground that we are on here at Ampleforth. Build here. With any digital land you choose to hold, you want to see growth. You want to see adoption. You want to see partnerships. You want to see signs of life. Ampleforth has that in spades. A vibrant community. Go visit Telegram and see for yourself. New wallet addresses. Right now, 18,994. Now, I keep saying, compare that to Tether, which has over 1 million addresses. Look at the impact Ampleforth already has. And every day, we're growing. 100 here, 500 new addresses there, 1,000 new addresses there. We are growing. We are building momentum. And did I mention this, that just today, Coinbase, yes, the Coinbase, has added AMPL as a digital asset under review to be listed on its platform. And even through what occurred the past couple of days, the protocol has showed tremendous resilience through extreme price volatility, through an extreme stress test. It has passed with flying colors. Many predicted its downfall. Many predicted that it was all over, that it was checkmate, that our backs were against the rope and the TKO was impending. Complete doom, total collapse. No, we found strength, we found resolve, we held the line, the wall maintained itself, we kept the integrity, and now we're still standing, preparing to move forward. And aren't you astounded how quickly the world is changing? I went to the post office today because every once in a while you have to go to the post office to try to put something in the mail. And right there, the sign on the window, it said, exact change only, right? They won't even give you change back. The world is shifting. You couldn't even imagine that a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, that we wouldn't even have change available. The world is changing. It's happening quickly. We're shifting to a digital economy. An AI world is underway. You are here watching this video because at some deep level you are aware that this transformation is taking place. You may not even fully grasp it. You may not even fully be able to wrap your head around it, but you know things aren't how they used to be, and they won't be. Your children and your children's children will grow up in a different world than you. We are approaching an era where control over a percentage of a protocol's digital land will be as valuable, if not more valuable, than the square footage of the physical land you own. Allow that to sink in. Don't pass go. Your digital land will be as valuable, if not more valuable, than your physical land. But the sooner you come to terms with that, the quicker you can begin to take next steps. The blockchain technology stacks being created today will supplant the current system. It's a good thing you are getting a head start on building on prime property before everyone else sees its value. Today, you may view your bags as investments, but tomorrow, and for your children, and for your children's children, they will view it as a legacy, as an endowment. Build your land, grow your herd, so that you may live in peace and abundance. I'll leave you with this. Your Bitcoin is like gold. Treat it as such. Lock it in a vault. You're not going to buy pizza with it tomorrow or in 5 years or in 10 years. Not even in 20 or 50 years. Because you'll end up regretting it as it continues to grow in value. You'll use it as a down payment. You'll use it to barter your way onto the last barge leaving a city after a despot has taken over. Your ETH is like gas. Continue to stockpile it because you know gas will keep rising. Your Ampleforth is like your savings. It's like your money market. Allow it to grow and to compound over time so that eventually you can loan it out and become the bank. Even with its volatility, Ampleforth will make the supreme collateral. Imagine even what you loaned is growing in value. Let that sink in. Welcome to the Ampleforth lifestyle. May strong hands replace weak hands.